so much for taking time out of your evening to be here. I am here representing not just myself, but also Malcolm Kenyatta, who's running to be your Auditor General, and Eugene Pasquale, who's going to be your next Attorney General. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, because if you're in this room, I hope I don't have to convince you to vote for me or either of these two wonderful gentlemen. You know, the Republicans say some interesting things about women and cats, and so I am very lucky to be on a ballot with two absolutely wonderful gentlemen, and they've been such a pleasure to campaign with. They're in other parts of the state representing me. Now, as you know, the Supreme Court has done some very interesting things in the past year. It didn't just stop with Dobbs. They have started to dismantle your entire administrative government. They have made it so the Securities and Exchange Commission can no longer tell Wall Street that they can't rip off working people. They have made it so the EPA can no longer tell corporations you cannot contaminate our air, water, and ground. They have made it so the National Labor Relations Board can no longer tell companies that they must bargain with their workers in good faith. That means that your row offices just became way more important than they've ever been. Now, some of you may know that in 2020 we lost the auditor and treasurer seat. You know, that's the first time we lost the treasurer since '96, which means that even when people in Pennsylvania voted for a Republican at the top of the ticket, they still trusted a Democrat with their money. And let me tell you why that's very important now, and now we know why they trusted a Democrat. Because your treasurer, the first thing she did was deny the election results and say on a stump, we all know Donald Trump won. Then she told, along with Doug Mastriano, everybody to hop on a bus, which Doug was nice enough to pay for, and go to DC. But after that, 3 months into her term, she signed a deal with Bank of New York Mellon to invest our teachers' pension in the Saudi Arabian stock exchange. My friends, now we know why the people of Pennsylvania have always entrusted a Democrat to manage their money. So, as you know, we need to make sure we vote blue all the way through. There is no room for exceptions or errors on this one. Eugene is in a tough battle. His Attorney General race just became the most expensive in the state's history, with $20 million coming in from one man. I'm going to give you 3 points to tell everybody you talk to. Number one, do you think your Auditor General should audit your schools? Yes. Well, then you only have one person running for Auditor General, and that would be Malcolm Kenyatta. Now, I am a woman. And I often say, as a treasurer, you have to be an honest broker. I'm not going right, I'm not going left, I'm not going local. Or I'm just going local. The most local issue I can think of is somebody telling me what I can or cannot do with my body. And I want an Attorney General, absolutely, I want an Attorney General who has pledged, outright on TV, he will not prosecute a woman or criminalize her for making a personal decision that's nobody else's damn business that just might save her life. And there is one person in this race that is committed to that from jump. I know Eugene's opponent is playing games and trying to change his mind, but from the beginning, Eugene was there for the women of the state. And my question to you is, do you think your state treasurer should deny an election? Because I think that means you can't count. Do you think we should put our teachers' pensions into the Saudi Arabian stock exchange, foreign oil, which benefits the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, who likes to murder and dismember reporters? Is that what Made in America, invest in America, invest in working people right here in Pennsylvania means? No. So thank you all very much for your time tonight. Please remember your row offices and don't leave us behind. Thank you all.